All right, so my car ceramic coated. You see all the beads on the car. See how the beads are just sitting on top of it. So now I'm driving down the highway. I just want to get to the point of everything. So you see my trunk here. You see how it has all the water droplets and beads and stuff on it, right? So when I open the trunk, this is how the water just falls off the car easily. So I'm gonna open the trunk. YouTube. What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. As always, if this is your first time tuning in the channel, I appreciate you clicking on this video. Appreciate you checking me out. Hit the like button. Also remember to subscribe to the channel. That definitely help me out as well. If you're returning, appreciate support. That doesn't go unnoticed, man. I appreciate everyone, just showing support to the channel, subscribing, liking, and commenting on the videos. Thank y'all for real. Y'all the real MVP. For today's video, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. No clickbait or cap on this channel. I have no reason to lie to y'all, man. What you clicking on is exactly what you're gonna get. If you've been following my channel, you know a couple things I already have done to my car. One thing you are aware that my car is ceramic coated. In this video, my previous video, I talked about like the pros and the pros of getting your car ceramic coated and how does that help and all that type of stuff. So I won't go into detail. Check that previous video out if you want to know more about ceramic coating. What I'm going to do in this video, I want to show you the difference between a car that is ceramic coated versus a car that is not ceramic coated. A lot of times people may not tell the difference. You may not can tell the difference off gate by looking at a car, but I want to show you some of the things that how it kind of works here. So let's get into that. So if you're unfamiliar with the automotive industry and all that type of stuff, you're not sure what ceramic coating is. Ceramic coating in a nutshell is pretty much Rain-X for your entire car and your paint, right? So what would happen when your car is ceramic coated? Water will kind of it's a hydrophobic film. Hydrophobic meaning that it repels water, meaning that if you get water on your car, it kind of sheens off and things like that. It also helps with keeping your car shiny and make it way easier to clean. With me having a black car, having ceramic coated, I should have been to this. I didn't know about it, but I'm glad I got it done. It's definitely a game changer. It makes the car easy to clean. The car looks shiny all the time for the most part, and it is very little maintenance. It's very little effort to get it back to a good shine on it. So let's kind of take a quick look at both of the cars. So this car is not ceramic coated. It's the wife's car, the BMW X1. It is not ceramic coated. My car is clearly ceramic coated. So you can tell off the bat when a car is ceramic coated or is not ceramic coated. So let's look at the hood here. As you can see here, the water droplets that's on it. They look like they don't have like a tight form. They kind of just loose and things like that. You can see the water droplets. This is normally what most cars will look like. Now, if you want to compare it to a car that's ceramic coated, on my car, you can see how all the water droplets on my car are like almost perfect circles. That means my car is kind of hydrophobic. It's repelling the water off of there. So the water is just kind of sitting on top of the paint, whereas on this car it's a little bit in the little crevices and stuff in the imperfections of the paint. So that's one difference you can tell right off the bat with the ceramic coating. Also, another thing with your car being ceramic coated, when you're driving, the water will just really fly off the car. So I'm gonna show you kind of what that looks like. So I got this leaf blower here, and also this helps when you're washing the car too. So I got this leaf blower, and I'm gonna try to show you guys how this thing looks when the water just kind of goes off of there. So here's a non-ceramic coated car, and here's the So, not sure if you noticed, but when I had the water just blowing on the hood of this car, notice how the water kind of puddled up and didn't really just roll off the car, right? I still got water on the hood. There's still traces of water on it. And that's from a non-ceramic coated car. Like the hood is not completely smooth. It's not hydrophobic, and it kind of absorbs the water a little bit, and the water has like little small imperfections it can stay in. So that's why this hood didn't come completely clean. Now let's try the same thing on my car, which is ceramic coated. All right, so my car is ceramic coated. You see all the beads on the car. See how the beads are just sitting on top of it. So now I'm driving down the highway. So you notice on my car, with it being ceramic coated, the water like really kind of just repelled off of when I hit it with the leaf blower. Notice it didn't pool up, it just kind of ran away and didn't leave a lot of traces behind. There's still little small water droplets on it, but they're still in perfect circles. It's still kind of just sitting on the surface of the car. You can still see here, well, you can see in this one, like you actually see maybe a little bit of the dirt even in the water, because the paint doesn't have any small crevices in the paint to sit in and kind of mess that stuff up. So if I were driving highway speeds, the water would just flow up. This would just fly off my car easily. And sometimes, like even when it's raining, like I can drive like without my windshield wipers on, don't tell anybody that, and the water would just fly off the windshield easily. And that, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It really is a game changer. One last thing I want to show you. It's gonna be a pretty short video, but just gonna get to the point of everything. So you see my trunk here. You see how it has all the water droplets and beads and stuff on it, right? So when I open the trunk, this is how the water just falls off the car easily. So I'm gonna open the trunk here. Look at that. Water just sheens off the car, all of it. There's still some water droplets on there, of course, but most of it just fell off the car, and it looks relatively clean on camera. I hit it with some detail spray, and the car's gonna look crispy. And I just put the hood back down. Of course, there's some water droplets on it, but you can still see, if you look closely, they're all pretty much perfect circles for the most part. Because, like I said, the paint is repelling that water for the most part, and when I go to dry this car off, or if I'm driving, that water's just gonna fly off the car really easy. But on a car that is not ceramic coated, it's not going to be as simple. It's going to take a little bit harder to dry because, like I said, the water's getting down to the imperfections in the paint, and it's going to kind of sit there like this did. Like I hit it with a leaf blower, you still have these really big puddles of water. And just to show you that comparison one more time, I hit this with a leaf blower, and most of it is gone. Even though there's still some droplets on there, which is still drizzling a little bit, but most of it is gone. And I can just hit this with just some detail spray. Well, after I dry it off, hit it with some detail spray, and this thing will look pretty shiny still. And that's gonna wrap up today's video. Real quick video. Like I said, I already have a previous video where I went into details about having a car that is ceramic coated. So make sure to go check that out for more detail on some of the other things about having a ceramic coated car. On this one, I just wanted to show you guys like it working, you know, and like actually doing this thing. So if you do got any questions that I did not cover in this particular video or in my previous video, be sure to leave a comment below, and I definitely reply back to you with an answer if I know the answer to it. As always, appreciate you stopping in, checking out the video. We will catch you on the next one. We are out. Cut it.